So I am supposed to be going to Hood River today in Oregon, but after looking at the forecasts to drive 10 hours up there and have very light wind, it's not worth it for me. So I'll be staying in Utah, and it has been weeks since my last time kiting, which was when I actually started kiting a little bit upwind. So let's just say it's been a while. Now, I am currently going to go to Deer Creek. It seems like there's a consistent 12 to 15 knot wind, and I just want to see if I can replicate what I did last time. One of the problems though is that I only have a 12 meter kite as my biggest kite, and I don't know if that'll be sufficient enough. So we're going to give it a shot. Let's get going.
Now that I can actually ride upwind, I am on a mission. I want to do what all the other guys do, which is basically to tic-tac up the channel, which gives them hours of riding time. This is my new goal, and it's not going to be a very easy one, but I'm going to try my best.
Hey guys, I wanted to chime in here really quickly. I just want to let you know that I started a brand new t-shirt company online at canyonbloom.com, and this brand is basically for people who struggle. We all go through struggles, just like kiting. Kiting is a huge struggle. Anything awesome, you have to struggle. So our motto is
strength through adversity.
So you can check it out online. Thanks guys. So it's looking like the wind is pretty light. I figure I'm just gonna practice just basic shit and see how that goes. I'm excited regardless. A little nervous, but very excited. Woo. Thank you.
Luckily for me, the wind did pick up a bit, and so my 12 meter was perfectly fine. And I don't know about you guys, but even though I'm more confident now, I still get slightly nervous right before my first run. The more I put the kite up in the air, the more confident I get. I love this feeling. I love that my kite is becoming another appendage of mine. It's becoming second nature, and it's a freaking glorious feeling. What I've noticed, even from this first run, is I am definitely getting better. I feel tighter. I feel like I can control my speed much better than before. There are a few things I wanted to practice. Obviously, going upwind in both directions, and I also wanted to be able to keep control of my speed, because the last time I went, the wind would pick up and it would take me really fast, and I didn't really know how to control my speed. But I'm already getting a feel of it. One of the cool things for me that I actually take a lot of pride in is I can actually say that I am a kiter now. Man, that is fucking awesome. It's so cool to not just be struggling over and over and not even be able to ride, but I do know that everyone has to go through it. Now I can officially say I am a kiter, and the fun has only just begun. And let me tell you, every time I get on my board and ride, I feel free. My adrenaline and focus is there. I am living life. I am living in the moment. I absolutely fucking love this. One of the most beautiful things about kiting is listening to the sound of the wind and the water shredding beneath my board.
Yeah.
It is still very obvious to me that my regular foot riding style is the weakest link. I still need a lot of practice with this, but this time around has been better than even the last time I went riding. I'm definitely going upwind and it feels awesome. As with anything, it is still a huge challenge, and I'll just keep practicing and trying my best. This whole time, all I could keep thinking about were all the small corrections I needed to make. It's a constant puzzle of figuring out what body movements that I needed to make, where the bar needs to be, what position the kite should be, how much lean should I have. It's fun, especially when I get the triangle lock in and feel the real tension in the kite and the pull up. Putting all the pieces together truly creates the feeling of floating. You may remember the mission I had, which was to tack back and forth and go up the canyon. Well, I was somewhat failing in that when I rode regular. I'd only be going slightly upwind, almost staying in the same line. When I rode goofy footing, I did end up going upwind a bit more. Due to this, I pretty much stayed in the same line going back and forth without making much progress upwind. Even though I didn't fully accomplish my goal, I was still stoked that I wasn't being blown super downwind. That, to me, is already a pretty good win. Here was a situation I never encountered before because I never could really ride until now. On this day, it was quite crowded with lots of other kiters. I noticed their pattern and realized that there were definitely rules of the water road. I knew in that moment that I would need to learn the etiquette when encountering another kiter so as not to be the problem. With any sport, it's a matter of respect to know what the rules are and who has the right of way. Luckily, it seemed pretty obvious to me who should take which path, and if it wasn't obvious, I would put my kite at 12 p.m. and let them pass me. Since this session, I've watched a few videos on proper etiquette so as to avoid any collisions and be the one at fault.
That was awesome.
Here I am flying upwind, but as you can probably tell, I have control. This made me feel like a fucking superhero. Nothing I have ever done in my life can compete with this, not even skydiving. As I gain more and more control of the kite and my body position, I keep playing with the idea of jumping. Maybe it's too soon to start jumping, since this is only my third day successfully riding on my own, but I'm ambitious. Ever since seeing kiters in Hawaii 5 years ago, all I can think about is being like those people who jump high doing acrobatics. This is my ultimate goal, and I'm already watching videos and contemplating how to achieve this goal. Just so you know, it's gonna happen. So, I'm not exactly sure what happened here. I think my board caught a wake and tripped me up, and I was immediately separated from it. My kite fell, and as I tried getting it up, I drifted further away from my board. After my experiences this year, I had no problem with this situation, as I knew how to body drag and recover my board, and I was in a very safe place for kiting. But, as you're gonna see, my man Spencer comes in to save the day. You may remember him from my past videos, as he's almost in every single one of them. He's helped coach me many times, and here he is going to get my board to bring it back to me. He's one sweet mofo, and it's always a pleasure to see him in the kiting spots. Thank you again, Spencer. I owe you a beer. Here, I'm going to show you my best 2 runs of the day. As you'll see, even from when I first got in the water on this day until the near end of my session, I've improved. My movements of the kite are more in control, and I consistently can stay upwind for the most part. This session was such a blast, and going through all the hardships earlier this year has really paid off. When the sun is blazing and the wind is good, there's nothing better, and there's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Thank you.
Man, that was a lot of fun. I'm getting better. I can feel it. The wind only held up for, I don't know, about an hour, I guess. But I still, I'm getting better. I'm actually going out both directions. So, I am super stoked. Sort of bummed that I only got a little over an hour in, I think. But beggars can't be choosers. So far it's been great. I'm just super stoked. And it's been weeks since I've practiced, so it's stuck with me, which makes me very happy. Definitely have a lot more to practice on. Thank you for watching, and I always appreciate all you guys' support. Not only support, you guys also give me great tips, and that's running through my head the whole time I'm actually doing this.